welcome to my channel. I am Andrea and this is Beyond the Pink Door. So this is my weekly vlog series. I think we're at week 21 at this stage. So my channel is all about my sewing and any little tips that I've picked up during the week that I think that you might be interested in. So a lot of people have actually commented recently just kind of wondering, God, how do you get so much sewn? How are you so productive? And well, the simple reason is at the moment it's pretty much my job. So my job of making Irish dancing dresses that I've mentioned in previous vlogs has just come to a standstill at the moment. So as you know, I've opened my fabric shop and that's my job at the moment. So when beautiful fabrics come in, I feel I have an excuse to make myself a few things, because I think it's actually the best way to show off a fabric or to give people ideas of what to make, and I end up with some beautiful pieces of clothing. So this week I got in some Art Gallery jerseys and I'm just so converted to beautiful jerseys. Now this is one that came in and I made this top. So this is my favourite top, absolute favourite, and I keep making it and I'm sure you're bored with it, but I love it and I know when I make it I'm just going to wear it. So this is the Maven Pattern Somerset tee and I make it with a sleeve just to the elbow because I really like that. So this is a jersey that I've been really admiring on social media for the last year, I suppose, and every time I see it on somebody I want it. So I've had it on back order for ages and now I have it, and I cut off a metre for myself and a metre makes this top with fabric to spare. So I think that's brilliant. Now I love it, and I also made two more because again I think it's just easier to show a finished garment rather than a metre of fabric. So this gorgeous ditzy print, and I made this into a top as well, and I'll put this on and show you. But what I wanted to show you was how I do the neckline of the Maven Pattern Somerset. So I'm usually a scanner of instructions when I buy a pattern and then I just make it my own way. So I might scan it after I buy the pattern and then I just cut it out and go my own way about it. So this is the back of the Somerset, but the front is pretty similar. So this is it in one piece. So this is the neckline that you see. So this is the shoulder seam, obviously the neckline, and this piece here is like a self-facing that goes down inside and that finishes off the edge of it. Now in the pattern, because I read the pattern recently, it suggests that you iron down the facing, you sew it in place on the front and the back, and then you do the shoulder seams. But I don't do that. So I was making a Somerset tee yesterday and I thought I'm just going to leave it unfinished just to give you an idea of how it looks. So this is it finished without the neckline done. So I'll just turn it inside and just show you what I do. And this just works for me. So I put right sides together of the front and the back and I sew them like this. So I sew them along the shoulder and then I pivot and I go up on that self-facing. You see there? Now then I iron down my facing all around the inside. So then at the shoulder it looks like this. I put in loads of pins all around to hold it in place, and in parts of it you have to stretch it out. And then I'm using my cover stitch machine to cover stitch the edge of it, but you can use a double needle or twin needle on your sewing machine, or a zigzag stitch. That's how I did the first few, was just with a zigzag stitch. So I will show you on this one. Here's one I prepared earlier. And there you can see the neckline. So I hope that works. I'm using my camera at the moment and it has to keep sort of refocusing on my face. So yeah, here's this and this one, and I have to finish that one. That's another Art Gallery jersey I got in during the week, and I just love the colours of this. So it's really, really pretty, lovely hot reds and oranges, and there's teal and green. And I have my Harper cardigans in a few different colours, and they go with all these tops, so I feel I have a bit of a capsule going on. And actually I'm going to put this on first and then tell you about the next make that I made. Now here's the other one, and I love the colours in this one. I think this is a really, really versatile print as well. It again matches all my lovely cardigans, and the other one that I just took off is absolutely gorgeous with this Lulu cardigan I made a few weeks ago. I'll insert a picture of me. I had a lovely outfit going on today, so I'm going to be really, really mixy-matchy with all these things. And the other piece of clothing I made during the week is a denim skirt, and I really love this. I love a denim skirt, and this I've made from the Ninalee Camden pattern. So this is the skirt, and it's got massive pockets in it. I really, really like the fit of this skirt. So it's made in stretch denim, and I made a few of these last year. I made this lovely yellow from, I think it was just a remnant I picked up one day, and it's gone a little bit snug, so it's just not fitting. It will fit, but the waist goes up a little bit high, and then it's a very short skirt. So I think it'll be lovely when I can wear tights and boots. I don't feel the need for tights yet. So yeah, that'll come out of the wardrobe soon. So the idea with the Camden skirt is that it's fully lined, so it's lovely. It looks gorgeous inside. I used this lining. I actually misestimated the waist, I think, on this, or maybe I made the waist a bit bigger and I had to add a little bit on, but it's all lined inside, and then the pockets are lined as well. So on this denim skirt, I didn't want to put a lining on the pocket because I didn't want to have that edge around it. I just thought it would be too obvious. It's not terribly obvious on this skirt because there's no way that you can iron in the lining so that it's completely on the inside, especially with a dark colour. So I just lined the pocket in just a navy cotton I had, and I put it as a facing on the waistband. I actually made the waistband a little bit narrower as well because I just felt for me it went up just a bit too high. But I didn't actually line this skirt because it's got a little bit of stretch in it, and I didn't want to lose that stretch by putting a lining into it. And anyway, it's quite heavy. It was really comfy. I wore it today. Really comfortable. Loved the little stretch of getting in and out of the car and stuff with it. And I know it's going to be lovely with tights during the winter, and I'm going to get tons of wear out of this. So I have a funny feeling that coming into autumn I'm going to be either wearing this denim skirt or a pair of jeans, a Somerset top. These are actually so snuggly as well. It was actually quite cold today, and I was able to wear this and just the other one and my little cardigan. So this is a very versatile cardigan. This goes with loads in my wardrobe, and I was really cozy between all of that. So the other piece I made during the week was I made my Harper cardigan in the purple cable. Now while I made this, I filmed how I was sewing it as well, so I'll have a sew along up during the week after I have it all edited. And again, this cardigan goes beautiful over this top as well. So this is just another look, and I love the big deep pockets. I found myself walking around today putting my hands into my pockets. It was really casual looking. So that's my Harper cardigan, and that's in one of the cable knits that keeps flying out the door in the shop, but I do have it on order again, so it should be in another week or so. A great colour, and lovely with this one that I've just flung there when I tried the other one on. So beautiful with this as well. So when I got some of these cable knits into the shop during the week, I took a few photographs and just added them to the product descriptions, just putting some of, say, the rayons and some of the jerseys together with these cable knits, just because I thought it was a good idea to be able to show you what actually matches with what, or, you know, if you're kind of getting an idea of a colour in your head, it's easier. Sometimes it actually photographs better when you put it with something else. And my Ponte Harper cardigan is just here behind. And I know a few people have asked me about this Ponte as well, because this is a really lovely colour. I have this ordered for the shop, but it's not in yet, so it'll be... I'm just trying to find some new suppliers and some new fabrics and get an idea of what to look for this time of the year, because this is all a learning curve for me. So if you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see in the shop, just pop it into the comments or send me a message on Instagram or that, because yeah, I'm looking for things. I could be looking for all the wrong things, I don't know. But it's lovely with this as well. The colours are just really nice. So yeah, I've got to get loads of wear out of all of these. And I made a size 12 in the Ninalee skirt. So last year I made a 10 in this one, but I did find it slightly snug, so I think I was probably a size 11 when I made this, but I'm definitely a size 12. This is just absolutely perfect now on me. I lengthened it by 2 inches because it was just going to be way too short on me, even though I'm short, but it was just, yeah, you know, I just couldn't wear it that short. So what I did with this one last year was I didn't put the seam down the middle. So there's a seam, and I have it in this one. There's a seam that goes down the middle, which, funnily enough, I didn't think I was going to like. But it's actually quite nice on the front of it. It just breaks up the line of the front. And then this is the other piece of clothing I made during the week. I was very productive. So I had this cut out, and I think sometimes, you know, a lot of the time is actually taken out in cutting things out. I find if I have a few things cut out, like the 3 Somersets, it doesn't take me long at all. I just zip along, I put my phone on a stand and I watch YouTube with my headphones and I just sew away. And you know, things like that now, I think I'm on my 6th or maybe 7th, possibly 8th Somerset, so I just fly through them now. And I know I'm making it over and over again, but I like it. So you know what, if it ain't broken, why fix it? But this is the Linden sweatshirt, and I showed you this last week. I had it cut out and I had just been unhappy with the neckline of it, so I cut the neckline a centimetre higher and it is definitely better. I think this is much, much nicer. So it just fits in a lot better. The one I made last week had, if I put a top on, I saw the, you know, I could see the sides of the top of it. So this one is actually an 8 on, no it's not, it's a 6 on the front and back pieces, and then it's got an 8 on the sleeves, and it fits so much nicer. So that's a much nicer fit. Now it still is quite big, there's lots of fabric. I feel there's lots of room in it, but yeah, it's a lovely, lovely sweatshirt. So I'm thinking of making, there's another version on the pattern, and it has like 3/4 length sleeves and it doesn't have the band on the bottom, and I'm thinking of making one in this knit because my pink cardigan is getting a lot of wear and I think I'd like one. I think I'd like a top in that, so I'll just show you that. So this is the very same as the pink jacquard knit, except it's in ochre colours, and I do love my ochre. So this is it. I think that's a better, yeah, no, that's the colour of it. So it's lovely and golden. I really like the colour of it. I am thinking though, am I better off to make a cardigan out of it, because I am getting loads of wear out of my cardigans, and this in a cardigan would actually match quite a few things. There we go, throwing a spanner among the works as normal. So yeah, I love this, and yeah, my pink cardigan has got a lot of wear. And my other favourite jersey that arrived in this week as well is this one called Futeria. So it's got a lovely bluey navy background and some fabulous colours, absolutely gorgeous, and lovely, lovely drape. And this one is probably going to end up a Somerset tee as well. So the reason I made the other 3 fabrics was a little bit extra came on the bolt. So the bolt was longer. So I was just conscious of the fact of not to take too much off them so that they wouldn't be there for people to buy. And the other ones then I got are the cables. So I've been waiting for these for what felt like forever, and then they arrived in a day early, so that was really great. And I've just got 2 colours at the minute now, because there was a lovely aqua colour, and it sold out very fast. So this one is mauve, this one is just gorgeous, and they're like a heathered colour, so they're not a flat colour. And they're actually so snuggly. They're really, really snuggly, and they're actually quite weighty. So when I'm weighing these to post them, they are definitely heavier than other ones I've used before. And then there's this colour. So this is claret, I think. So this has a lovely pinky heathery look to it as well. And this one is gorgeous with a lot of the jerseys in as well. So that's really, really nice. They're so snuggly. And then I got this gorgeous rayon. Now I think this is going to be beautiful for autumn. So it's got a lovely dark green background, and these lovely floral print. So it's a very pale pink with a deeper pink, and this is gorgeous with my cardigan. Now you can see where this is going. I'm trying. It's very difficult not to cut a piece for myself. So love these 2 together. I just think they are gorgeous. So I could see this in a top or a dress. Beautiful with the cardigan over it. Maybe the culottes and a top and a cardigan. It's like a faux jumpsuit dress look. Too many plans, not enough time. So that I just think is stunning. Quite difficult to photograph again, and I think you have to sort of see it as well. See it in action almost to just be able to understand how big or how little the flowers are. I think that's gorgeous. And then I just wanted to show you one fabric that I have on the website, and I don't think it can be appreciated in photographs. And it's this gorgeous pink. And during the week I saw the lovely Tilly and the Buttons. Oh gosh, what's the name of it? I put it down here, can't think. The brand new dress, it's beautiful. And I just thought, oh, wouldn't it just be gorgeous in this fabric? So it's got a gorgeous pinky background. It's almost on the family of peach. It's a viscose, and it's got little dots of black, just random Dalmatian, and lovely drape to it. I just think this is just so pretty. So this would be gorgeous in an indigo dress either, wouldn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Or my favourite fringe dress. Gorgeous. yeah, I just think that's really, really lovely. And let me see, what else? Oh, one thing that I did want to mention was I've had quite a few messages during the week just asking me about the zero printing company that I talked about another couple of weeks ago. So it's planprinting24.co.uk, and I've messaged that back to a few people. So yeah, I was really, really happy with them. So I sent off a load of printing to be done. Now, I'm not in any ways associated with them, I'm just telling you about it because I found it and I want to share the love because they were just so reasonably priced and so quick to send them back to me. So I will link it into the description box below. And the other great news actually this week that I found out was that from September 29th we can start posting from Ireland again to Australia and New Zealand, and I'm sure there's a lot of other countries as well. I just read that in our postal updates. So we can send up to 2 kilos to America at the moment, which is amazing. Now when I am sending some of the cable knits they are going over, but we're getting around it. So if you do an order from America and I weigh it and it's too large, or I have an idea because I know what the cable knits are weighing at the moment, and some of the jerseys can actually be quite heavy as well, I will contact you and just say, look, we have a couple of solutions and what will we do? So I am actually so excited because I know I get a load of messages from you ladies in America and in Australia and New Zealand, and I can't post to you guys in Australia and New Zealand at the moment, but from the 29th I can, so that's going to be so exciting. And the only other thing I wanted to show you that I got this week was, in my order with all my fabrics, I had ordered one of the Jali patterns because I wanted to see, I've never actually seen them in person. So this is how they come. So they're an A4, probably a little bit bigger than A4, in plastic covering, and I really like that. So when you take the covering off, you have the picture of what you're going to make. So I have this Adele, it's got a little flutter sleeve, of course. I love a flutter, I love a frill. I just think these patterns are amazing, that you can make something for yourself and your little girl or your little niece or whatever. And then your instructions and your pattern are all on one sheet, and it's beautiful quality paper. So you fold out all your instructions and all your pattern pieces, and what I like about it is, because there's a massive range of sizes, all the lines are in different colours and they're very well marked all the way through. So I hope you can see that. So all the sizes are marked on them, and that's repeated throughout the pattern sheet. So in the smaller pieces where sometimes it's difficult to see, well, I find it difficult to see my size when I'm tracing. I don't really like tracing, but you know, I'm just going to have to get on with it. So where you can see there, I hope that focuses, you can see where all the colours are on the lines and then all the sizes. Oh, I think I held that upside down, but you get the idea. So I haven't made this yet, haven't traced it, haven't done anything. I don't have tracing paper, but I bought greaseproof paper today, so I think that'll have to do me until I get some tracing paper. So yeah, I was really impressed with that. I love the paper, and all your measurements are on this as well as on the back of this. So yeah, can't wait to lay that out and make it. So actually, it'd be lovely in this too. Actually, it'd be really nice in this. And the other pattern that I've ordered for myself as well, now I've done an order for the shop and I've actually ordered quite a few of the Jali patterns. I've ordered some Megan Nielsen's and I've ordered some Closet Core. What I've ordered is the Sage Brush top. I know it's a super gorgeous top. I've seen it pop up on Instagram loads during the week and I thought, have to get that top. So yeah, I have a load of patterns ordered for the website. It's all very exciting, to be perfectly honest. I am really enjoying it, and I'm loving all the feedback and I'm loving all the comments and the emails from everybody. And yeah, So it's been a busy week sewing. I have a lot of editing to do now because I really want to edit the Harper cardigan. I have more cable knits coming on the way, and I have quite a few viscose jerseys coming as well. And I'm on the lookout for some more fabrics as well. So if you have any suggestions of what you're looking for this time of the year, because I know that this time of the year I look for knits, I look for needle cord, I look for stretch denim, I look for punteroma because I love it, and I look for something that's snuggly. So my daughter loves sweatshirting, so I'll definitely be looking for some lovely sweatshirting. And yeah, any other suggestions would be great. Thank you. So I think that's all for this week. I hope I haven't been too rushed, but last week's video just went on for so long. It took me so long to edit it, and yeah, it just went on for far too long that I'm trying to restrict my gabbing today. So yeah, that's it for this week, and I will enjoy talking to you all in the comments during the week. So again, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you during the week in the sew along, fingers crossed, and yeah, next week again. So thank you for watching. Bye for now.